Hello friends, it's been a while that I haven't recorded any video and shared with you guys. Today I got some time to record the video. So the video that I'm going to record, the topic that I'm going to record is how to resize the Azure Analysis Service resources. You can see here there are different types of the pricing tiers in Azure Analysis Service. You can see the list here and their respective memory size and the QPUs and then cost of each pricing tier that they're going to charge. In our scenario, we have two instances. One is the development analysis service instance, other one is the production instance. So in development instance, we always keep the pricing tier in S1, where we are using the 25 GB memory and 10 QPU, sorry, 100 QPUs, and the cost that we are paying on monthly basis, $1,335. Let's say $1,336. But in production, we use the S2 tier, where we are paying the $2,664. Now, why we need to resize the Azure Analysis Service? I mean, what is the purpose of how we get benefit, right? That will be the question that will get it in my mind. So now you can see here, take the example of S1 tier, which is the dev instance. Monthly we are paying $1,336, right? But in a day, we hardly use this analysis service for hardly 10 hours, where my development team works between 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. During that time, we use the Azure Analysis Service, but rest of that time, we don't use any resources, right? Because all the developers won't work. But though we don't use the resources, still we are keeping our pricing tier in S1 standard. That means monthly we are standardly paying $1,336, right? That's where the thought come up in my mind. Why don't we keep S1 tier between 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. and the rest of the time we keep our pricing tier to S0. So this way we can save some money, right? So that's where we implemented one PowerShell script. That PowerShell script we schedule, and that will take care to change these pricing tiers from one layer to another layer. Okay, so I'll take you how that script we created, the PowerShell script, how we implemented that mechanism. But before we going there, I'll quickly cover up how our architecture, the high-level architecture of our application. Okay, here this is our high-level architecture of my application, where we have our Azure Analysis Service. On the right side, I just illustrated only Power BI, but along with Power BI, we have the other Excel reports, and then data science related reports, and then we have Copilot agents that are connected to the Azure Analysis Service. On the left side, our data sources, where the data is getting stored in the transaction level. This data is getting fed to the Azure Analysis Service. This is our architecture. Now let's get into details of the PowerShell script. This is my PowerShell script. I just opened my dev instance PowerShell script, and here I modified some of the details, just security reasons. Now here I'm running this entire PowerShell script on PowerShell 7.2 environment in Azure Runbox. But to run this script, you need a prerequisites. The first prerequisite is you need to find the subscription ID and tenant ID. These details, your cloud admin team can provide these details for this particular Azure Analysis Service. And then you need one portal service account, which is works like a Windows Windows authenticated account. Again, this detail that will be provided by your Azure Cloud Admin account, and this account need a necessary privileges to run your PowerShell script at contribute access level. Okay, and then we'll start looking into code by code, okay, row by row. So first, what I'm doing, I'm taking the credentials of this particular service account using this script, automation PS credential, and then storing that into the variable. And then I'm using this function connect Az.Account, getting the credential to this Azure account, so that here it will get authenticated your access. You're ready to run the script. After that, so we have again we are taking the Azure context, setting the Azure context with the subscription ID and then tenant ID that we are setting up for Azure Analysis Service. In my scenario, the resource group is resource group name is this one, RC Az.Analysis 01, and my server dev server name is Azure Analysis Service. What I'm doing here, variable, the seventh row variable, which is the weekday name, where I'm capturing whenever the script executes, what is the day for that running instance. Okay, and then I'm checking the time during when the script is executing, right? What is the time that what is the get time during the time, that is the variable I'm capturing and pass it to here. It's like a now function, you guys know it, or get date, you know it, right? Whenever you execute those statements, you will get the current timestamp. So that timestamp we are inserting into check time variable, and then we define the start time and end time. So these are my developers working times, right? So what I'm doing here, right, if it is a Saturday or Sunday, right, keep my Azure pricing time is to S0. Otherwise, right, the weekday name I'm storing here. Whenever the script is executing, it will fetch what is the weekday for that execution time. So if it is a Saturday or Sunday, then it will keep my pricing time to S0. Otherwise, if it is the weekdays, it will goes to the next row, where it will check the start time and end time. Okay, if my check time fall in between, if my check time is greater than start time and less than end time, then it will change the pricing type to S1. Otherwise, it's set to the S0, right? And once it's completed, it will keep the just displaying the output stating that what is the pricing type in that time. What is the pricing time that is system is set it up. Okay, so this is about the script, right? I'll execute this script, just a moment. Yeah, you can see here the job is executed 4 minutes back, and then you can see here there are no errors and no warnings. The run book is executed successfully. Due to some security reasons, I can't show everything here. Apologies for that. But this is how you can use your PowerShell script and then resize your Azure Analysis Service based on your working hours, and that will help you to save some cost to your project. That's about this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.